Hey guys, welcome to Brickstars. Today we've got a really exciting video for you where we build an epic Wolfpack cave MOC. A couple weeks ago we made a brand new Wolfpack gang minifigure set. Now we're giving them a base. This is going to be a cave in the mountains, in the forest, that's very Wolfpack inspired. So we're going to take you through our build, how we put things together, and then at the end you're going to see all the little details that we add to make this the most epic Wolfpack MOC that we've done. With the base of the cave completed, we took this time to draw out what the rest of the MOC was going to look like. We knew we wanted to have some terrain around the cave where we'd have maybe a camp, a cookout, some trees, some bushes, and then we really wanted to give this kind of half dead, half living big tree over top of the cave, something where it would make it look like the Wolfpack are almost hidden on the edge of the forest. They've built this temporary camp. So the idea wasn't to make a complete Wolfpack castle in their style with the black and gray stone. We really wanted this to be a little different, kind of a place where they've set up this camp that maybe they're going to be there for a couple months, but not a permanent structure. First thing we're going to get to working on is setting up the logs around the cave. So we're imagining they chopped down a bunch of trees, and we really wanted this to kind of look rustic and natural. So different sizes of logs, different colors. We're using the light brown, the dark brown, touches of that beige to make it look like they chopped the wood, and you can see the inside of each log. And we're going to put these all around the cave, so they've really protected themselves, and in case any enemies come by, that they can't penetrate the Wolfpack cave. Trying to make this look like it's just coming out of the forest, we definitely need to add some trees. So the first tree we're going to add is a very simple build, but we wanted to make sure it was kind of on this hinge piece so that we could give it some interesting angles. If you know our page and if you follow us, you know we like to do a lot of Lego photography, so being able to move the tree and make it look more natural was key. The other goal with this MOC was that it could be displayed any side, 360, whether it's the front, the side, the back. We wanted every side to look great. So that's why being able to move this tree and bend it in a different way was key for us. Adding some leaves on the sides here is just going to add some details to the cave to make it look like it's overgrown, it's sheltered. Some of the leaves are maybe naturally growing vines. Other leaves are leaves that the Wolfpack have placed there to kind of hide their cave. The rocks are starting to take shape. The whole MOC is starting to take shape. We're pretty happy with the general layout. And now with a little bit of magic and time travel, we've actually taken a couple weeks to put together some of the more intricate details. You can see we've added some plants, a fire, different wall sections. We've added the staircase and kind of this ramp deck thing to get up to the main platform. And really just added a bunch of different details. The canopy tarp piece we think looks great here. It's kind of weathered and torn apart, but it just looks so much like a Wolfpack camp. And one of our favorite features is adding in more trees. So we like to experiment with different builds of trees. Here you can see we've got kind of a taller pine tree followed by a smaller pine tree. There's a couple ferns on the sides there. And again, different colored plant elements really add life to this scene. We've also used some mushroom pieces here, and finally adding some of those molded pine trees. We wanted to add some more height to the MOC, and we thought a great way to do that is to add this lookout tower. We added their flag, we added this old wolf helmet piece that we had, and placing that on top just worked perfectly. It gives the MOC just the right amount of height. Nothing too crazy, but it gives the Wolfpack a great lookout point for whether it's the Lion Knights or the Black Falcons that are passing through, they're able to see them. And I like that we continued some of those wooden wall pieces up at the top. That balance of color worked great. Next up, we also needed to build that big tree. This was a very challenging build. We wanted the tree to look natural and round and not like the old style kind of square looking Lego trees. And we wanted it to look like it was half dying. Whenever we think of the Wolfpack, we think kind of like of a swamp, desolate, rocky environment. So we wanted the tree to have sparse leaves, dead, sharp branches, and we think we achieved that. Putting it in an angle makes it look a lot more natural and ties perfectly with the rest of the MOC. Finally, we're going to add some finishing touches of details. Here, they're roasting a nice animal that they caught in the forest. They've got another pot standing next to there with a bone in there. So adding just some real life details to the MOC. Of course, the Wolfpack are known for stealing different gold and treasure, so they've hidden that away deep inside the cave. We're going to have a table for them, some barrels, a keg, just different elements that LEGO uses in their sets to really bring this MOC to life. One cool play feature that we also added is making this leaf door openable. So it kind of hides the cave, and this is really a side entrance for the Wolfpack to get in and also act as a wall once they're inside the cave. We've added some more of these spiky looking spears around the base, and one larger spear that features the old Wolfpack flag. Now let's see how it all came together, starting with the minifigures. We wanted to make it feel kind of like a real LEGO set, and often what they do is put one different minifigure. So in this case, we've got a Lion Knight that's been captured. And let's place our Wolfpack into the set. So one at the cave with his little wolf pup until the Series 27 comes out with the wolf. We've got one up on the tower there watching over. Another guy's by the fire, the thief, if you remember our last video about the Wolfpack. And then we've got another guy on this main platform looking out again with the crossbow. So we've included 4 Wolfpack in this set, and we have one of the Lion Knights with this very animated, scared face. He's running away from, or trying to run away from, the Wolfpack camp. We felt the set was missing a little something, and that's this small horse-drawn carriage, which is a very slight nod to one of the original Wolfpack sets where they had a weapons wagon. Obviously this one's much simpler, but it adds a nice little play feature to the set. So there's an overall look at what we've built. We're really happy with how it turned out. The balance of color in the different plant elements, the trees, the log pieces, the cave itself. We like that it's at a bit of an angle. There's some kind of natural shapes happening there. The tarp with the ripped edges just looks great, and we can't wait to take some photos of this set in action with some of the fire details, some smoke. You can see the tree and the canopies all over the place. So really happy with how it turned out, and looking at all the different sides of the MOC, you can see the goal to make it presentable from all sides. We think we did it. So whether you show off the back, the sides, there's different details from every angle, and we think it looks great no matter how you display it. So let us know in the comments below what you think about this MOC, what you like about it, what you would do differently, and stay tuned for more Wolfpack MOCs in the future.